Welcome to the 13th Rent a Defense devlog. In preparation for a demo I'm creating, I've created some unique enemies for the game. To start off, I went into Sprite and started creating some sprites. It wasn't very difficult because I have a template to create each enemy from, so I can quickly get the sprites done. I got the idea of making a template for my enemies after I redesigned the original enemy, and it was a worthwhile investment because it saved me time on 2 out of 3 of these sprites. Now that I had the sprites done, it was time to actually implement them in the game. First up is Dr. Bill. This enemy heals itself and others in a radius around it. This enemy is dangerous in a large group when they heal each other over and over again, which leads to little damage actually being taken. Though, the most dangerous part is really the medical bill. Coming from the strongest enemy to the weakest enemy, we have the dollar worm. This big old worm inches slowly towards the exit. I intentionally made this enemy weak, and I made it so it drops a lot of money when you kill it. This is to make sure the player actually feels pretty happy when they see this enemy appear on screen. During testing, I realized not every wave needs to be extremely hard to give each level a better difficulty curve, so I plan on putting the dollar worm in easier waves. Next up, we have the sprinter. This enemy is initially very fast, but over time he gets tired and slows down to a regular pace. With the new enemies all explained, it's time to see what I've done with the pre-existing enemies. I redesigned these enemies to make them look a lot better. Previously, it was difficult to tell what they were actually supposed to be, so they are all now visually clearer. Lastly, I added some general improvements to improve the game feel. First, I made enemies flash white when they get hit to make the player feel like their actions have more of an impact. I also made enemies explode into a bunch of particles when they die for the same reason, and that's what I've done for the past week. Like and subscribe and follow my Twitter. I also have a Discord server where I post a lot of my updates. Thank you for watching and goodbye.